Good morning and welcome back to another one of Table Mountain's toughest trails. I'm just pulling into Newlands Forest and about to take on a very cool route, Finsteraar Crack, which has some awesome history, which I'll hopefully get to. Yeah, a really fun route. I did it about 2 weeks ago, but wanted to get a video heading up because it's got some unique aspects, which we'll see in a second. I'm now about 10 minutes in. Just got to the jeep track off of Newlands Forest, but up a little bit. I followed the river and then connect. And I'm going to head up to the contour path, follow that all the way down to Fernwood Buttress, and then head up the scree along there, find Finsteraar Crack, and head up that gully all the way to the top. And then from there, I'm thinking about doing Carrels Ledge. So skip McClear's Beacon, head around that, Carrels Ledge to Ledges, head down that, and then maybe head up Saddle Face, and then do something that I end up on town side. Maybe left face B or right face arrow face. Yeah, I guess we'll see. But it'll be a fun day, a cool adventure. And hopefully I'll record all of it, as long as my battery doesn't run flat. I couldn't find the power bank before heading out, but enjoy. I am almost there. Just met up with the contour path, so just past Hitting Ravine, and yeah, just a couple minutes away. The dramatic Fernwood Buttress. I'm going to be heading up Finsteraar Crack just behind me. I'm looking over at, I guess you'll see it, that side, Kirstenbosch. About an hour in, quite a steep climb, 3.5 k's and 400 meters. Got another 400 meters or so left. And we've made it to the crack. So just behind me, over there, you can see the start of the crack. But obviously that's quite unclimbable. This is where the danger starts. So over there is the bypass. You hike up that rock, cut around, and then head up there. And after climbing that, that's the point of no return, because you don't want to be down climbing there. It's a little bit too wet, sketchy. The ground itself here isn't the best, but I mean, I guess that's the suburban side for you. It's just such a cool route. I'm really looking forward to it. Let's go have some fun. And here is a great example of why you must be so careful. Oh, there's an example. Loose rock. Well, you must be so careful on the suburban side, because it's just so delicate. Every single grip you must check. There we go. Can't trust a single hold. We've just reached our first cairn, at least on camera, and that's a good time for me to bring up the pioneer of this route, at least the two of them. It was Travers Jackson, George Francis Travers Jackson, and Hoal. Travers Jackson himself is one of my heroes. He was a big pioneer back in the day, in the late 1800s, and opened one of the largest number of routes on this mountain, which is phenomenal. Another one of my heroes is Ken Cameron, who also opened about a third of the routes. But yeah, just sort of transports you back in time. You can just think what was going through their heads back then. And we've just got to the first weird part of this hike. There are ropes that are already set up and anchored along the way, which make a pretty treacherous route not as bad, but still then you're trusting, who knows how old these ropes are. Okay, we'll actually get to that, we do know. But you know, it's a little bit stranger. And this is our first awkward step. wouldn't want to fall here, but you've got ropes and you pop down. So who set up these ropes? They were set up by, well, no one really knew. They were set up about 10 years ago, and it was always just a mystery. But a local botanist, he set them up about 10 years ago, which I think is quite cool. Let's do this. There we go, great example of don't trust anything. I have just spotted, looks like a really nice traverse around there. So I'm gonna go check it out, see if I get a view. Cool spot. Yeah, that's where we started, down there. Oh, it's wet. Okay, let me use the rope and get this done quickly. Oh, it's like it's raining. That was so wet. And there we go. I've just emerged from the crack. Stunning view of the suburban side. And I now have a long and arduous slog up there. I'll eventually get to the smuts track, but that's probably another half an hour or so. I'm 2 hours in, which 2 hours from the car park to the top of Finsteraar Crack's not too bad. But yeah, just now need to get to the top of Fernwood Buttress. I've just about made it to the Smuts track. To my left we have Window Ravine, or Window Gorge, and then to my right, just over there, we have Fernwood Precipice, which is the highest free-falling cliff on Table Mountain. So if you fell from there, you'd fall about 400 meters uninterrupted before reaching the ground. So I wouldn't recommend falling there, but still cool to know. This is a stunning side of the mountain. And there, of course, we have the back of the city. I've now made it to the Smuts track. So 2 hours, 41 minutes for the whole of Finsteraar Crack from the Newlands Forest parking lot to the Smuts track. Not bad, pretty happy with that. And now I am heading towards Maclear's Beacon and then cutting off by Ascension Ravine, going around Carrels Ledge. Just stunning traverse, taking you along for that. And then that might be it, but we'll see.
This is FZ Music.
I've just cut off the Smuts track just after Ascension Ravine, which is right over there. I'm now going to make my way onto Carrels Ledge and traverse around and then pop up onto Maclear's Beacon, which will be quite cool. Very fun route. Not too much scrambling, but nice exposure. Be cool. Here we can even see some of the traverse line cutting around there. Definitely a little bit wet at the moment, which is a bit annoying, but not too much of a problem on this route. And down there you can see the pulpit poking out. And just like that, I made it to Maclear's Beacon. I just cut off of Carrels Ledge, 3/4 of the way through, scrambled up Ascension Buttress, and then bingo bango. Now I'm going to carry on along the table, heading towards the cable car, and then we'll see which one I want to go down along there.